Hey, what's going on everybody on YouTube? How's everybody doing? I'm doing just fine. Doing awesome actually. So today, welcome back to another episode of the Afterlife Minecraft SMP. It's a fantastic day. Hopefully you guys are having a good day and not worrying too much about the election results and everything. We're not going to get into that today because today I want it to be a happy atmosphere to where we can just kind of set politics aside for now because, man, they have consumed our lives and I don't feel like that's a great thing, you know what I mean? So let's let something else consume our lives for a little bit. Let's let video games do it. Oh boy, whatever it is that you do, make sure that you're living your life and not worrying about the politics anymore now, because it's definitely in the past and it's time to put it away and let whoever's elected run the country, and hopefully that is the way it is. If you're in another country, I wish I was there. No. Oh boy. So welcome back to the Afterlife. It's fantastic. Lots of progress going on over here at the Afterlife SMP server. It's always great here. It's always great. We're working together to create a great community and all that. And in my video yesterday, I actually asked you guys like, hey man, can we get some light post design ideas? One of them was like this sort of thing. A little bit more detail on the bottom here, but yeah, it was pretty much this basic idea. And then we need some light posts around here, and I'm thinking what we need to do is we need to spruce up this path a little bit, because for the commercial district, I feel like it should be a little bit more nice. You know what I mean? Like, it's not so rough. It's a nice commercial district. You know what I mean? So that's sort of my plan, and I think the fancy lighting for the commercial district will really give it something to look at. If you haven't seen that video yet, I would definitely recommend you check it out, because you'll have the opportunity to design a lamppost design for the Afterlife SMP, and if we decide to use yours, then yay, you know, could be yours on the Afterlife, and it's pretty cool. So definitely look into that a little bit more. But let's check out the BBC Building Blocks company real quick, because I am actually really interested to see if we got any sales. I know White left the payment for his order, because I actually did complete that. We're going to be checking that out today as well. He left 15 diamonds. Here's the 15 diamonds that he left for his order, which is a nice little price there. And I believe Berlin has bought some stuff from us. I believe he bought some quartz, and I also believe he bought some hardened clay for his new shop. That is across the ways over there, so that's pretty cool. We'll be checking that out today. So with this new payment that I want to do here, I want to make sure that I can go shopping as well and give to the community and give some love to the other shops around here, because, you know, even though we're selling leaves and even though we're selling logs, just as two other shops in the district, I want to show my love to those shops as well, because they sell other things that, you know, we don't sell here, and we want to make sure that we support them in the business while still having a little bit of competition here. You know, I think that's going to be pretty nifty. So block of the week is up. These were made by the Skelly Farm. I don't know if this is going to be a good idea, but we'll have to see. Block of the week is 9 stacks per 1 diamond. So it's a nice little price. It took a long time to craft all these, but 9 stacks of bone blocks, I don't see why you want that. So this block of the week might be a little bit of a flaw in that sense, but it's a good way to see how block of the week is going to work. So we'll let this play out and see how it goes. If anybody decides to buy that much bone blocks, we'll see. I think next week is going to be redstone lamps. I think that's what we're going to do, because I feel like that is a much more valuable block. And you'll be able to get 9 stacks of redstone lamps for 1 diamond. That's how block of the week works. It's 1 stack, 9 stacks equals, you know, 1 diamond. So that's pretty cool. So thank you for all the purchases. BBC thank you, the Afterlife members, and it's fantastic. I love it. Thank you for giving us the business and everything. It's really much appreciated. Now we have a little order in here as well. Daniel left an order in here. He needs some interior designing. That's basically what he needs here. So we're going to have a little chat with him pretty soon in an upcoming episode about what he wants and what everything, and we'll get that all situated for him. It's going to be pretty nifty. So let's head around spawn here. Let's check out what's been going on. Duke is building his subway system. I'm not going to spoil that for you. Go check out his episodes to really get a full idea of what's going on down in the down below ways. The subway system is going to be very, very cool, and I cannot wait for it to be built. And I love how there's an entrance right by the BBC. It's fantastic. I love it. Sorry for the little cut there. I just had to do a little cough because whenever I start talking like the way I do my YouTube stuff, it's my voice gets like a little scratchy sometimes, so I had to cough that all out. Yeah, fantastic. Jack's Chicken Shack. I have a design ready to go to rebuild Jack's Chicken Shack into something a little bit better. So be sure to keep coming back and checking out if this gets built in the near future. But Daniel's got a new shop around town here. We have the post office, La Cafe Duke. We have the Wood Pineapple here. We have a bunch of shops around here that I just haven't got to really just check out. Yeah, as I was saying, Daniel's shop as well. We got the post office here, which I think is a really cool idea. I love it. It's going to add for some more roleplay events here. Sender's name, receiver's name, and then, yeah, so you can leave a little mail here. Pretty cool. I like it. The Wood Pineapple. Love the Wood Pineapple. I don't want my shop to take away from that, so I'm not selling nearly as much as it. So, well, but maybe we will in the near future. We'll see how that goes. We'll see how that plays out. And then we have La Cafe Duke, which I'm sure I've seen before. It's still a great build. I love it to death. It's a fantastic little build. Love it. And then we have over here Daniel's shop, which Daniel. Damn, Daniel, these books are cheap. Woo, they're cheap. They are really good books too. Look at this. Where is that one I just see? Power, Infinity. Okay, Silk Touch. Now the reason why they're cheap is because he has a fishing farm that he can just, you know, get all the stuff that he needs for it, and be able to put up a bigger stock, so he can sell them for cheaper. And man, has he been selling, I'm sure. I watched this one episode where the whole chest almost was filled with diamonds. So, yeah, great shop there, Daniel. Man, stealing the economy from us all and stealing the money and all that. Just kidding. It's a great shop. I use it too sometimes. I've already bought some books from there. I think I bought an Infinity book for my bow here. So that's pretty cool. I got Hutchie's shop over here. We have White's little shop over here, which is the Mend It. It's called the Mend It. It's lovely. It's a little mending bookshop. I don't think I'm going to buy anything from here today, but there you go. I love the little design of this. It uses a little bit of quartz here and there. Works out pretty nice. We have Welcome to Frolicking Flowers. You know what? I actually do need to buy something from here, Mr. Hutchie. Some blue orchids from my one project that will be coming up pretty soon. So we'll leave the payment over here. That's 2 diamonds. Yeah. Pretty cool. Love it. Thanks, Hutch, for your little shop here. I love this shop. It's fantastic. If we head over yonder in the corner here, we have Hutchie's other shop as well, Shovel Co. It's basically, I'm not going to read the book or anything. It's just basically a landscaping business, beautification, gardening type of thing. It's a really good thing. I might actually use this for the outside of the castle, maybe. Ooh. So you might be designing the outside of the castle. We'll see. We will see. Because BBC could just do the same thing. You never know. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. I might consider it. We have Berlin's Redstone shop. Nice little shop here. I actually really do like this. Oh, he's put a little it's sort of like a modern like plastic design, which I think is really cool. It looks like everything's fake, and which it is, but it's really cool. I like it. Nice design there, Berlin. And also thank you for the purchases to build this shop. Very nice. Don't know why I'm looking in your chest, but man, you got a lot of resources in here. Damn, you got a lot of resources. It's great. Welcome to Daniel, the old bandaged fishing shack of justice. Fantastic little shop here. I love it. It's great. I got little name tags all spread out over the place. Let me just say real quick, these prices are so cheap. It's so nice. Like, wow. I just can't wait till there's fishing rods in here. I think that's going to be really cool. I'll definitely buy a little fishing rod because I love fishing in this game, actually. It's just nice and peaceful. It's like mining, you know, strip mining. It's just like sort of that, you know, that not so concentrating task where you can just be like, cast a fishing rod out and pull it back in when it's ready to go. Community chest has been moved over to the you know, well, the commercial district over here, which is pretty cool. I like it a lot. And also we have the purple shop, the end shop. So that's pretty cool. I'm not gonna go inside and spoil any of the prices. I don't have to put that in his episode yet, but this is what it looks like. It's pretty neat. I like it, Duke. It's very, very cool. It's like a modern end building, basically. It looks like one of those end buildings from the end, but way better. Because, Mojang, they're okay at building. I'll give them that. So yeah, this is pretty cool. Everything is going well at Spawn. I love it. But the shop that I'm really interested in right now is Daniel's shop here. This is his sort of like armor shop, which I think is really cool. He's done a little bit more decorating with it, which I really do like. Since his last episode, he's really gone in and decorated the outside with it, which is really cool. Welcome to the High Elven Tool Weapon and Armor Forge. Here we sell only the highest quality of goods known to man. Prices are on the chest. Please leave payment in the items slot. Oh, hello, Doris. Okay, that's a little feature of the shop there. Love it. So yeah, if you come all the way down here, you kind of got a nice little atmosphere. I love this little build in here. You got little furnaces in the ground here, which add some really nice texture. I love it. And yeah, it's a really nice build. Well done, Daniel, on this shop. These tools are very, very good. And you might be wondering, why are they so much? But this is why. Look at all them enchantments. Mending, Fire Spec 2, Sharpness 5, Unbreaking 3, Knockback 2, Looting 3. That's incredible. And you know what? I'm actually going to take that. 12 diamonds, I believe. There we go. I'm going to take that because I need a good sword. Skunk Blade isn't doing it for me. I think this one is going to be my new Skunk Blade. And the price for that is amazing. It is amazing. So thank you, Daniel, for having this shop. It's a pretty darn good shop and for what it is. So there you go. There's some diamonds to make some more. And yeah, I think that's all I'm going to buy from here. But yeah, as you can see, he's got some really nice like armor and stuff around here. So, I might buy it, come back and buy some more. But I'm going to stock up my diamonds first before I do that and see what we got in stock there. So I think what I'm going to do now... no, I need actually the diamonds for something else as well. I was going to put them in my chest, but no, I'm not going to do that just yet. We're going to head on over to White's shop here because I need to grab some food for myself. Oh, hello. We have some little orders already. Okay, so 1 stack, 1 diamond per stack. I'm going to take 4 stacks here, so there you go. White's 4 diamonds for you. Yes, because I believe I had 50 in mine, and I clicked 4 times. So there we go. But yeah, before I let you guys go or anything like that, we're going to check out a little project that I kind of want to talk about, and then we're going to head on over to the White's base to check out what I did over there for his house designs, because I'm sure you guys are interested to see what those look like now. So let's go over here and take a look. This over here, I've taken up the project of the courthouse because there's a lot of cases on the server right now that need to be settled and justice needs to be brought to the Afterlife server. So it's going to be pretty interesting to see once the courthouse is built. It's going to be pretty interesting to see how these court cases go. I'm really interested to see like really what we're going to be doing here. So this over here is going to be where the courthouse is going to go. It might be set back a little bit, like in this area here. It is a massive building. I can tell you that much. From the layout, it will be a big building, and I think it'll be pretty iconic for the, little commercial district here. It's going to be pretty neat. So I cannot wait to build this and show it to you. I'm not going to show it to you on creative like I did for the castle. I'm just going to be like, hey, you'll just see in time and as we build it and how it goes on. It's not going to be built for a little while because I have lots of big projects going on at the moment. One being we're going to be working on the Nether Hub pretty soon for the Afterlife server. That's going to be pretty interesting as well. And yeah, lots of stuff going on. I'm also building a very massive castle just for my personal world. And so we'll just have to see how everything plays out for the courthouse. I want to get it done because it's a pretty cool looking build. So, and I'll just leave it at that. So let's head on over to White's place right now and go check out what I did over there for the BBC order. And yeah, let's see what happened. Welcome to White's wondrous base, or his village. I love this little village, man. It is pretty cool. I like it. But let's get out of well, it's F1, isn't it? Yep, let's get out of F1 here and let's check out the place. So, I believe design number 1 is the A-frame design. So, basically what I did here is I kind of slanted the roof, made the roof completely different than what he has in his generic design, and put the same sort of little design that he has right there, as you can see, and then just sort of made a slant here, and then made the design over here as well. This is probably my favorite design out of the 2 that I built. This one really just has a lot more shape to it, and I really feel like this one stands out a little bit more. So hopefully he takes up on this design and makes it really cool and makes a little bit more throughout the village. I'm excited to see that. But over here we have the L-shaped design, and I took in the little nice little gesture of building the path for him and everything. So I figured that would be a nice thing to do, so he doesn't have to, the little thing he doesn't have to do. So over here we have the L-shaped design, which I think the L-shaped design is really cool. Now, me and White actually had a discussion about this. The L-shaped design isn't too good for its location right now, so I might move it, or White said he might move it, depending on what we do. But for right now, I like how what I like about it is that it's hanging. The leaf is hanging over here, so it's sort of like you're underneath it in a way when you walk under. It's pretty cool. Maybe the path has to be moved back a little bit, but it's interesting. I do like it a lot. I like where the door is, I like everything, and actually the interior is kind of finished. Like it has like the upstairs floor, and he just has to put his own little interior in here, whatever he wants to do. So it kind of has it's sort of like furnished in a way, like it's ready to be decorated. So yeah, pretty cool. So yeah, that's the L-shaped design. I like the L-shaped design where it's at, but it's all up to White and to what he wants to change and everything. So thank you, White, for doing business with me, and it's fan-freaking-tastic. Hopefully you like the house designs, and hopefully everything works out in the future, and hopefully this gives you some differentiation to your base and not having the same design everywhere. So it's going to be pretty cool. That's going to do it for this episode of the Afterlife, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, leave a like on it, and as always, don't forget to be awesome, and I'll see you guys next time.
Thank you.